Still on the series of how to deal with your teenagers as parents. For parents of teenagers, we have discussed extensively on how teenagers think, how they reason, what they want, what they desire, and how to build connection with them as parents so that you can have a good relationship with your teenagers. Today, we'll be discussing how to enhance your connection with your teenagers. Those prompting questions that you can ask your teenagers that will make you know how they think or what is going through their mind per time. Welcome to Impactful Parenting Tips on Impactful Parents Academy, where we strive to bring valuable insight and practical advice to parents like you. I'm Oluwakemi Owolabi, your host. Let's dive straight in. There are so many questions that you must ask your teenagers so that you will know what is going through their mind per time. The first question to ask your teenager is, are you happy? You have to know if your child is happy. Are you happy with the situations around you at this point in time? Are you happy with the kind of people that are around you at this point in time? Whatever your child says will make you to know the next thing to do with your child. You have asked your child, are you happy? Do the people in your life right now make you happy? I'm talking about your classmates, your teachers, your school, your parents, your siblings, everyone around you. Are they making you happy? Or is there someone that is not making you happy? One important question that you must ask your teenager is, do you like the way your life is unraveling? Do you like who you are becoming as you are growing up and you are becoming older? Do you like who you are becoming? Do you like the path that your life is treading right now? Do you like that path? If the course you are studying in school, do you like it? What you are doing right now, do you like it? The talents that you have, are you able to exhibit it? When you ask your child, then you'll be able to know how your child feels per time. One important question to also ask your child is, what are your other needs apart from the basic needs? You know the basic needs. Your child must eat is a basic thing. Your child must have shelter. Your child must have access to education. Those are basic needs. But outside these basic needs, ask your child, is there something that you really want? Then when your child tells you, don't start shouting, where do you want me to get this from? No, ask your child, why do you want this thing that you want? What do you want to achieve when you have it? Then you know what's next to do with your child and how your child is thinking. If you are doing all of this, your teenagers will not be far away from you. They will see you as a friend and relate with you as a parent. And ask your child this question: who makes you happy? What makes you happy? Apart from who, there's what. Who makes you happy is different from what makes you happy. What are those things that makes your child, your teenager happy? Ask. When you now ask, you now tell that child, is there anything happening in your life right now that is overwhelming you or standing in the way of your happiness? That's the only way you can know if they are depressed or unhappy about something. Do you know that even children suffer from depression? But to just cover it up with, oh, my child is so gentle, he does not like talking to people too much. No, that child is going through so many emotions. When a child, especially a teenager in these regards, starts isolating himself or herself from family, himself or herself from parents, that child is going through something. So instead of asking what's wrong with you, they will keep saying nothing. So what you will do is, who makes you happy? What makes you happy? Are there things or situations in your life right now that is overwhelming you or that is standing in the way of your happiness? If your child says yes, oh, good, tell me more about it. When your child has told you about it, now tell your child, let's think about how to problem solve and look for a solution to these things that are making you ask your child this question: does it make you happy to see other people happy? So that you know the kind of child that you have. Some people don't want anyone around them to be happy, so they will keep doing what will make others unhappy. So when you ask your child, do you feel good when other people around you are happy? It will help you to know the kind of emotions that your child have and how to correct it. Then ask your child, what are those things that you like to do to make other people happy? then you know the kind of child that you have. And you can also support your child in doing those things that your child wants to do to make other people happy. Some parents are the ones frustrating the happiness of their teenagers. Some teenagers like giving a helping hand to their mates, but you see parents saying, "What's your business? Is it your business? Why do you have to carry somebody else's load? Is it your concern?" No, some children feel good when they help others. If your child's happiness lies in helping others, better support your child to help other people so that the happiness of your child can be sustained. Then ask your child, what are the new things that you want to learn that will increase your happiness quotient? It is important for your child to stay good and happy. If your teenagers are always feeling moody, depressed, isolated, it is not good. Now, the way we handle our emotions when we were younger is different from the way these children, this Gen Z generation, handle emotions. They give up easily. They are so tired. Sometimes they feel like ending it all. So you have to be close with your teenagers to know what is happening to your teenagers per time. If you are not close to them, you will not know. So when they start acting moody, you must do everything to get them out of that bad mood and make them happy. Ask them, what are those things that you want to involve in that will increase your happiness quotient? So you help them you release them or give them independence to involve in those things that will release the happiness quotient, that will increase the happiness quotient rather. Then, if those things that they want to indulge in that will increase the happiness quotient is a bad thing, let them know the difference between good and bad, between right and wrong. Let them know that what they want to involve in is not good enough for them, and that you are telling them what is right to put them on the right path for life to achieve success. When you explain the reasons for your action, when you explain the reason why you are saying no, your teenager will understand. And they wait later on in life when some things happen, they'll be able to look back and thank you. That thank you to my parents for putting me on the right path. But when you just say no without giving them explanations or reasons why you are saying no, or giving them reasons why those things are not good for them, they will not understand. They will decide to be rebellious just to achieve their own independence. They will go and do that thing that you don't want them to do because they want to prove a point to you that they are also independent. So the best way to go about it is to speak with your teenager. Let them know the reason why you don't want them to do what you are saying they should not do, the adverse effect, the disadvantage. When they are seeing it in that light, then they will willingly obey you and do what is right. You have to do everything to make sure your teenagers are in the right mood for life. So, and the only way you can build a connection with your teenager is by speaking with them. If you don't speak with them, they won't speak with you. Do you wonder why teenagers always run to their friends when they have any problem? Because their friends will listen to them without judging them. If you want to build a connection with your teenagers, stop judging them. Even though you feel bad in your heart that, oh, my child has done this, don't show it. Now, when you are done hearing everything, then you give them your opinion in a subtle manner and guide them aright. Don't be judgmental. Teenagers don't want to talk to their parents because their parents will judge them. Their parents will not even see what they are saying. Their parents will not even empathize with them at all. So, make a balance. Strike a balance between parenting and building a connection. A parent has to tell the child what is right and guide the child aright. But in the process, build a connection. Be their friend. That is the only way you can get the best out of your teenagers. It is important to get the best out of them. When you build a connection with your teenager, they will always want to come back home. Some children stay back in school because their home is not conducive enough. But when you build a connection with them, they want to make friends with you. They want to tell you everything that is happening to them. And they always want to be at home. They want to come back home. They don't want to run away from home. Today, implement these strategies. When you implement these strategies, you'll be building a strong bond with your teenager. Get ready for a life-transforming connection with your teenager if you're able to implement these strategies. Remember to like this video. Remember to share with other parents. At the same time, subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the subscribe button now. Till next time when I come your way, stay good.